bounce. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like, baby, where the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught flow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. So they want for Lauren, been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, most say that. Now, most say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I rode me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your families. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters. They be paying it. Yeah. Ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Them out that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like, my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap and all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holler back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far, he treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy, 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 my boy. Say what?
Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to
my boy,
round? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luck. Going down. Nobody catching nothing.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me.
When it's good, it's good, and when it's bad, it's over. Backstage, singing Crimson and Clover. I'm trying to get away, but they won't leave me alone. Trying to get away, but they're tripping on me. Trying to get away,
sweat and tears, and I made my rounds. I'm back, ooh, there's no stopping me. Get out of my way, I'm like a runaway train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want, I got what you need, I got it. Welcome to the show, get ready for the major leagues. Alright, all my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Got the heart of a lion, strong as iron, with a fire burning in my soul. There's a chip on my shoulder that looked like a mountain from every time someone said no. Never say I got $1 million swag, don't forget that. When you see me stepping through, I gain across the building, bring back the feeling. Hit a front, I'm unstoppable. Hey, I got what you want, I got it. I got what you need, I got it. Welcome to the show, get ready for the major leagues. Alright, all my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Look at it. Now that I'm finally here, I said it. Ain't nothing about it fake. Nah. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greats. Look at it.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Hawks and the Broncos. It's going to be a premier pitch. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken, and we are
the shortstop, Cal.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's out number one. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Brantley is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Chipper is up with it. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Striding into the box, number 15. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 15.
Rounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman, Chipper.
Here's the pitch.
Jones.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are two gone. At the plate, Frank Thomas. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Joey Gallo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
The 1-2. Drilled to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Striding in, Chipper Jones. They'll swing it from the left side right here. In there, and it's 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
The second baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Gallo at third. Thomas at second. Jones at first with no outs. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
They get the force at the plate. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Alec Rodriguez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And it'll be up to the pitcher, Roy Oswalt, to try and help his own cause here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here's the 0-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. So striding in, Cal Ripken.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Cal Ripken Jr.
And there's a base hit on the line. So 2 on with 2 away.
Now
and
batting.
that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Brantley.
A spin and a throw. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's inside. 2-0. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Gallo sprinting after it, and they can't run it down.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. First pitch on its way.
Junior.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Takes this the other way to right. Therefore, it is Guerrero, 1 away. So striding forward now, Ichiro Suzuki. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Oswalt set now. The pitch.
I got 2-1.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Oswalt has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will ready now, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now batting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Gallo.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Frank Thomas. He singled his last time up.
Thomas.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fast.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
The left fielder, Michael.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Batting done.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means the pitcher will bat next, Matt Harvey.
Well, that's all.
And that misses for ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The batter.
Now batting, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Thomas takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The center fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He drew a walk his first time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Digging in, Chipper Jones. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this will get all the way out to the ivy. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The batter number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Kinsler reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Drives it the other way to deep right. Suzuki looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. Digging in to try it again, Alec Rodriguez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roy Oswalt. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Rodriguez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a little blooper to center, and that's in there, base hit. Ready once again, Cal Ripken. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Suzuki is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Skied into straightaway right. Suzuki is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hit down the third base line. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Guerrero. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ripken, base runner at first with 1 out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find it.
On to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ball 1.
1-1.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Frank Thomas. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So digging in now, Chipper Jones. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Brantley.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gallo moves over. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means the pitcher will bat next, Matt Harvey. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brantley's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in number 15. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Hit hard on the ground to first. Thomas is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Ian Kinsler. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Bellinger is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So coming to the plate, Alec Rodriguez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Roy Oswalt. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Chipper Jones. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. To first, Thomas fields it cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box, Frank Thomas. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line towards center field. Brantley is there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Bellinger.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Settling in now, Cal Ripken. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Brantley is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Standing in, Cal Ripken. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Cal.
Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. A bouncer to the left side. Ripken has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Michael Brantley, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Thomas has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Ripken comes up with it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-1 the count. Oswalt ready, the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Justin Smoke will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, number 15. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Blake Trinan takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. A ball and no strikes. Smoke, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouled away. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the third
First
baseman.
pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
No.
On the line, that's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. Popped up. Thomas is there for it. And that ends the inning. Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joey Gallo is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Outside, that's a ball.
And he misses with it 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The first
now here it comes.
Number 35.
0-1 the count.
Thomas.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Hard hit at third. Jones is there. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Alec Rodriguez, a hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly, and a glove flip for 1. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Knebel.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1. Stepping in, Cal Ripken. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Ripken Jr.
Drilled on the ground to short. And there are 2 away now. In now, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Ready for another shot now. Ian Kinsler, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Suzuki at third with 2 away. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Michael Brantley would be next. Liner toward right center. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with. Hanley Ramirez will try to get his club a little ninth-inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Michael Brantley. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He was retired via the ground. John Axford takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Left fielder.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up to bat next, the left. Andrew Miller trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Brantley over at second. Guerrero on at first with 2 down. Struck him out, so it remains. Brandon Morrow is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth. Charlie Blackmon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Charlie.
Now time is called. This might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Felipe Vasquez takes the ball here. As he'll enter with Hanley Ramirez. Come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And this is taken outside for ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. The 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball four. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
15.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
To Thomas at first, it's a double play. Digging in and looking for more.
Chipper. Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because.
And it's a base hit. And we are tied here in the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he. Ryan Presley takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Striding into the box, Frank Thomas. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Chipper Jones is at the plate as he looks at ball one. He pulls this one into right, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. John Axford comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
The center fielder, Cody.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
Satisfied. Yeah. Satisfied is all you. Sinatra. Big Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shout out. You feeling good about yourself right now, huh?
Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. LOGIC, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, there just ain't no test. Step in your later rest, or step in your later rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Got the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the... So digging in now, number 15. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The catcher, number 15.
This one's down to third. To his left, Chipper. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in now, Chipper Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jones.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swings through it for strike number 2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. At the plate, Frank Thomas. The first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brantley on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken.
First pitch on its way. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here's the first pitch to him. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bellinger flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact and hard contact at that. No doubt one of the biggest threats in the sport in these types of matchups.
Yeah, Matty, it's a pretty special skill set to absolutely hammer left-handed pitching. You don't see it too much. I mean, this game's 75% right-handed power coming down your throat. So when you see a guy that hammers left-handed pitching, you know he's putting the time in the cage.
So striding in, Ian Kinsler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. After it is Brantley. He makes the running play. 2 down. Striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Popped him up. Number 5 is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So striding forward now, Joey Gallo. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Joey Gallo.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and in steps Big Frank. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shoots this one over to first. Thomas gloves it, the tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Chipper Jones will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready now, Ian Kinsler. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ian Kinsler.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Jones stands at second with 2 gone. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The set and the 3-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Now batting, Cal Ripken. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Michael Brantley is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Throwing to second and going for it. The right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, number 15. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But not in time as he's across with the run. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The third baseman, Chipper.
Heading out towards shallow right. Guerrero has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Alec Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hard hit ball to second, scooped up, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Digging in, Cal Ripken 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish.
Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Thomas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kinsler.
Kershaw comes set. 0-1 on its way. And this will be fouled away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Number 5 calls for it, makes the catch. Here's Michael Brantley. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
So stepping in, Frank Thomas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the... Now at the plate, Cal Ripken. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 2-0 to Brantley.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Guerrero has a play. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 15. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
With one out and runners.
Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Into the box now, Chipper Jones, and their runners at the corners now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one to Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Chipper Jones, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. At the plate, Ian Kinsler, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ian Kinsler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Jones on at first, nobody out. There goes the runner. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Now a long throw home. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he is out on the tag. Relay to first in. Ready once again, Frank Thomas. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Cody Bellinger stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Grounded down the third baseline. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The batter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ian.
Lifted in the air to center. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Riding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. High in the air into shallow left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Cal Ripken, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Suzuki coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Hit in the air out to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, Michael Brantley. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Chipper takes charge out there and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Line towards center field. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Now back to the top of the lineup. 15. Stepping in, number 15. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1-2 now. He'll try again, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Brantley will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Ian Kinsler. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, that was amazing. Kind of completely caught us off guard up here in the booth. Don't expect the same thing. We pay this guy big dollars to drive the ball in the gap. Look for him to swing the bat right here.
And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Number 5 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The third baseman, Chipper.
Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And in steps Big Frank. High in the air out to center field. Brantley is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has...
Swing and a miss. That retired. Josh Donaldson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Cal Ripken. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is to jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Still 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Ryan Presley takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's in there at the plate, and we are tied here in the 8th. The set and a 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Thomas takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Corey Knebel will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. In now, Cal Ripken is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Guerrero is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Ichiro heads for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead. Justin Smoke will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Brad Hand takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hand has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. Tony Watson comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Ready for another shot now. Frank Thomas. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get deep.
Hits this one hard the other way. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Chipper Jones. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Now in the box, Ian Kinsler. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. He swings and misses, throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Thomas moving to his right. The tag, and he is out. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Fans, our final line.
control.